Hello. So I got these two bits of kit on eBay from the same seller. They were sold as is, 4 parts, not working, yada yada. I believe them to be working though. He is, reputable reseller. I'm sure he's a surplus seller. He gets a bunch of gear, doesn't have time or the resources to test a bunch of stuff. So he kind of has to put untested, might work, might not kind of thing. This frequency counter looks pretty nice. I like the tube displays. That's kind of why I got it. It's what it kind of drew me towards it. But he was also selling a function generator. So I thought, hey, I'm getting this frequency counter. I might as well get a function generator to test it with, or just kind of pair it up with. However, I suspect this guy to work. I just haven't fed in a signal yet because I wanted to use this guy to do that. But I'm kind of running into an issue. This on button, it's pretty loosey-goosey. It doesn't have any like definitive click, or it doesn't feel like it's turning on. And the way you're supposed to see that it's turned on is this little bitty window. I don't know if you can really see that. It's supposed to have a little red indicator. So it doesn't even have an LED to tell you that it's turned on. Anyways, I'm gonna crack this guy open and see what's up with this on dial, not really an on button. I'm assuming that's gonna be the only issue, because literally if it gets power in here, I'm sure the rest of the kit works. So we'll crack it open, kind of see what's up with that on button. All right, so this guy's cracked open. It looks relatively clean inside. I don't know if you can see all that. I don't really see any blown caps or anything, so I trust this thing to work. But I kind of see what the issue might be. So this little on button has this long drive shaft that goes to this, what looks like a rotary switch. But it has this tiny little coupler that is not coupling. It's not doing the business. This end is spinning, obviously, because it feels loosey-goosey. But this part has a rusted grub screw on the left, if you can see there, and it has come loose, and it is not affixing itself to that what looks like a potentiometer shaft, and it's not turning it on. So I'm going to tighten that little rusted screw down. I'm going to give her a rip, and I bet this thing works as long as it's getting power. This looks like it's the only issue. All right, got a little bit of a better angle there. I'm gonna try to get the flat spot of this potentiometer. So I'm just gonna kind of get a hex tool in there. I'm gonna spin it a bit. Sorry about the focus. Spin that a bit, maybe rock it back and forth. Find this flat spot. Oh, I think I stripped this guy. It's slipping, but let's see if that, oh, that feels tight. Okay, let me, oh, we're in business. We're in business. Oh, that feels chunky. All right, I'm sure that's gonna do it. Now I'll replace this little grub screw. I'll just, measure it and get another one in there, but it looks like we should be rocking. Let me get the cap back on this, hook it up to the frequency counter, and kind of test them both. All right, so I got her boxed back up. I got a really janky video cable because it's my only cable that has B and C on both ends. But I guess the moment of truth. Let's turn my power strip back on. It's at my feet, so I flip the switch on that guy. So this guy did its initialization. It's kind of ready to go. Time for the, the maiden voyage, I would say. Let's make sure that we kind of know what the number's supposed to look like ahead of time. So this is the scale factor. Let's put it on like 100. Oops, this knob's kind of spongy too, actually. I'm sure using some of that over and over might fix it. But I'm gonna put it on 100 scale. I'm gonna put it on 5, so we should be seeing 500 on our screen. And yeah, let's test her out. Hey, okay, yeah, I got scared there for a second. So I see 496. It's close enough to 500 to let me know that this is actually working. Let's kind of change this to like 700. Hey, there we go. Okay, I wonder if this attenuation is kind of where it needs to be. I'm not going to touch it. But yeah, let's see if the scale factor works. Go to 10. Hey, okay. 1 decimal place over. We're on 7 on the dial. Times 10 is 70. Let's go to 1. Oh, I don't know. I should be seeing a 7 on there. Okay, I guess this scale doesn't work over here. Oh, okay, there it did. There it did. I maybe just need to clean this potentiometer. It feels very spongy. Let's go down a little bit. Okay, yeah, I don't know what to expect if it's at point scale factors or like a decimal scale factor. So I'm sure that's for like really sub hertz range, which this isn't gonna do. This is only like hertz. But anyways, let's see the higher ranges. Let's try 1K. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it should be 7,000. Let's try 10K. Okay, so this is 70,000. And I wonder if I switch this to kilohertz, if that's gonna change in real time. So let's switch it to kilohertz. There we go, 70 kilohertz. So we're at 7 on the main dial, times 10,000. So it should be 70 kilohertz, and that's what we're reading, 70 on the kilohertz setting. Well, cool. I trust that these other outputs are gonna work fine. This little BNC with multiple waveforms and a selector is probably gonna work fine. This one feels pretty chunky. And I'm happy. I'm happy with the purchase. I'm glad this kit works. It's old, it's retro, it looks freaking neat.